This model kit review is of the BAE Hawk, and it is a 1/48 scale model by Airfix, and this is the same plane they use for the red arrows. And looks like we have 3 different options to build. Those are the 3 options there, and the dimensions. Let's have a look inside. This one's actually already been started. Looks like we have our air intakes already put on, and this has been sprayed. The cockpit as well as the nose wheel well. Molding those really good, and we have recessed panel lines. I don't see any rivet lines though. Same for the other side, and this has also been sprayed. Here's our part of the gun for underneath. Here are our wings, nicely molded. We've got a little seam here that'll need to be filled and then sanded, join between the wings, and that's bent down a little bit. Other than that, a fair amount of detail here. The wheel wells even have some detail. Here's our cockpit, which has been started. It has some details that are painted, also some lead weight, and the nose wheel has been put in. Here's our stabilizer elevator, some pylons, main gear, and we have some additional pieces here, all reasonably well molded. This looks like the instrument panel cover, ready for air brakes over here, and our nose. Wheel well covers here, and we have our cockpit glass, which, as you can see, has the explosive charges molded in there. That's quite nice. We have a wheel. Looks like that was getting ready for painting. And fuel tanks. And the surface actuators. Our pylons. The other side of the under fuselage pod. This is the gun option. Looks like we have 2 pilot figures that have been started. They've both been painted. Need a little bit of touch up and some shading. Here are our ejection seats, also been painted already. We have our missiles and the other wheel. Let's have a look at our decals. Lots of detailed little decals here, and the different options. Now let's have a look at our instructions. So we start off with the pilot and cockpit, and that's already been started. Nose gear is then attached. That's then put into position. And they tell you to weight the front. That's also been done. Fuselage is put together. Air ducts are put together. And the wings should be put together. Looks like those holes were also drilled out. And flaps go on. Then the wings go on the fuselage, as well as the remaining fuselage parts. The canopy, stabilizer. We have the brake, air brake at the back, and main gear. And then depending on whether you have your flaps up or down, depending on what would be determine which actuators you're using. And then all those remaining parts go on in the weapons, gun pack, missiles. Here are the decal and paint guides. So there's one. And here's another one. And here's a third one. And this is a training school. So all in all, some good decals, a detailed model, and it's well molded.